Tonight against JC Dazz, perhaps one of the most game and potent junior heavyweights we've ever seen here, and a former, actually still one half of the Boogaloo crew. It's going to be quite a tough task for Caprice Ice Coleman here, defending his junior heavyweight championship.
Special 10-minute television time limit on this match, and JC Dazz, to become the junior heavyweight champion, is going to have to put it away quick here. They not have a lot of time here. Ice Coleman, Caprice Coleman, been such a great junior weight champion, defeated Laz for that title, has since defeated William Welp III, Jimmy Raven, many other top junior weight competitors here in Wildside. JC Dazz, a big test as being one half of the Wildside Tag Team Champions.
It could very well be Ice Coleman's biggest test, because JC Dazz, I mean, he's proved his mettle over the years, and he certainly proved his mettle as part of the tag team scene here as being one half of the Boogaloo crew. But proving himself as a single competitor, I think JC Dazz almost feels that he's starting from scratch, and he wants so much to prove all over again. And I think he's going to dust everything off in his incredible arsenal. We're going to be seeing some things from JC Dazz that even he's forgotten over the years, just to prove what kind of a great, incredible junior competitor that he in fact is.
What a clothesline by JC Dazz there. He brings a lot to the table. JC Dazz has a lot of power, has a lot of finesse. There, look at that! Springboard leg lariat by Ice. Caprice Coleman is come to play.
It hit its target, that being the head of JC Dazz. Coleman going up top.
Caprice Coleman, this is where he excels. It's why he's the junior heavyweight champion. Such a high flyer, but JC Dazz cuts him off here. What is Dazz gonna do?
It's a hip toss from the top rope, for crying out loud.
Unbelievable. Turns a garden variety move into a devastating one.
And a good one too, but Coleman's up on his feet. Oh, Dazz is out now, out on the ring floor, outside on the wooden floor here at the NWA Wildside Arena. A baseball slide that just missed.
And JC Dazz rolling Coleman into the ring. JC Dazz climbing to the top. Goes to the high cross body. Coleman rolls out of the way. Oh, and Ice Coleman there with a baseball slide to the head of JC Dazz. Of course, JC Dazz has the Dazzinator devastating finishing maneuver, but the chair being banned by referee Andrew Thomas. So I think this may come into play here.
I don't think Thomas could really ban it, but Steve, Mr. Wildside Martin, can certainly pull that off, having him being the owner of the company.
Oh, yes,
I remember the days when we used to have the commissioner, I forget, whatever Al wants, Tim Dix.
Yeah.
Remember him? Oh, good Lord!
Chair drop by JC Dazz, and a beauty. This could be, we could have a new champ. No.
Oh, near fall from JC Dazz. But once again, we all know what Caprice Ice Coleman was made out of. He's a very durable sort. Reinvents himself literally every week. Feels like he's got so much to prove, despite he's got this amazing chip on his shoulder. But JC Dazz maybe even has more to prove. And against the Junior Heavyweight Championship, he needs to bring it all to the game.
And we talked about that smug attitude of Coleman, and of course everybody knows the history between he and Laz. They came for the tryout match. They were looking at Ice, but Laz was the one that eventually got the job here. Of course, Ice coming later, and now Ice has become so bitter over that, and it's actually caused him success. What is this? Oh my goodness!
All right, you're on your own, Dan. What's that one called?
Well, that was one hell of an arm drag.
Thank you. You have a fine grasp of the obvious. Coleman down up for the count, but still Laz managing to roll his shoulder. A big hello to all Wildside fans in Las Vegas, Nevada. Watch us every Saturday afternoon at 5 p.m. on Channel 25, KTUD, UPN affiliate. Hello, Vegas. Glad you're with us every week here at NWA Wildside. There's more where this came from, and that's next week here as well.
And keep Prazak on your mind while you're gambling. He wishes he was there with you.
And I'm a pretty free gamble, I'll tell you that. Just ask the wife.
You see Coleman there choking out JC Dazz on the second rope. And a referee there trying to get him off. Issuing that 5 count. Coleman jaw-jacking. I've compared him to Muhammad Ali before. And the fact that he likes to run his mouth, but he is very good. And he can back up what he said.
That's true. I mean, there are actually in professional wrestling, literally the whole industry is littered with people who talk trash. The number of people who can back up that trash they talk, very low. Maybe 10%, 15%.
That was a beautiful slingshot senton there by Coleman, uncorking all of his arsenal here. There was an Irish whip reversal. Coleman up and over the high leg lariat by JC Dazz, and a beauty.
But Dazz doesn't have enough left to make the cover on Coleman. But still too much life left in Coleman. I don't know if he's down here for the pin. Nah, still not yet. And this, remember now, Dazz has only 10 minutes total time in order to pull this baby off, this being a TV title match.
And
take that back. Junior heavyweight title match.
Looking at my watch, they've got, oh my goodness, there's the thermal shock. There's the thermal shock. This could be over. The finishing maneuver of Coleman.
Dazz is aware of that thermal shock. Obviously he didn't counter it. I don't know if he gets down here for the count. Oh, Dazz able just to barely roll a shoulder and to also get a leg on the bottom rope in the attempt. Oh, still not enough to get Dazz down. Oh no, that was a lot of frustration now, and Coleman dropped the leg across the throat of Dazz.
Wow, credibility and then some to JC Dazz for kicking out of the thermal shock. We always talk about how it comes out of nowhere. You never see it coming. He just hit that thermal shock. Nobody's gotten up from it yet. JC Dazz is the first.
I wouldn't exactly call that getting up from it. He just managed to sneak a tiny shoulder up and get a leg over the bottom rope. And I already call that kicking out of the thermal shock, so to speak. But a lot of damage has been done to Dazz, and I think Coleman knows that.
Oh, 5 minutes gone by in this matchup. We got about 5 minutes remaining. It's a very short television time limit for the junior heavyweight title match. And
it's so funny because the junior heavyweight competitors here at Wildside, in many ways, can go a much longer time than some of the heavyweights, at least in theory anyway. So you would think maybe the junior heavyweight title matches could actually be a little bit longer. Maybe we should jerk a few chains here in order to get that going. What do you say, Dan?
I think maybe this is a jerking of the chain by Mr. Wildside, Steve Martin. You know the bitterness he has with JC Dazz. Dazz has obviously earned the matchup, but maybe Steve Martin trying to screw him any way possible.
Well, we all know what a chain jerker Steve Martin is. No innuendo there, huh?
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that's more of an innuendo.
Well, the comparisons to Muhammad Ali, and there he is, Thriller in Manila.
I don't think anybody's going to confuse Manila with Cornelia, Georgia anytime soon, but he's throwing a little of his Muhammad Ali shtick, which not exactly he's going to be able to beat JC Dazz with it. I think he needs to keep that attitude and the cockiness somewhat in check. I mean, he always has everything it needs in order to keep that junior heavyweight championship, but he needs to bring it all to the offense against JC Dazz, and he's being diverted somewhat, and that could cost him if he's not careful.
Hold on. That punch combination officially dubbed the Thriller in Cornelia. Big drop kick by JC Dazz. Now really trying to mount his offense again. They got about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in this matchup. Special 10-minute television time limit.
I think Dazz is showing a little bit of frustrations here too, because I believe this is the first time that JC Dazz and Caprice Coleman have ever met professionally in the ring. So, a charging lariat from Coleman, and down goes Dazz.
Coleman he's getting his rocks off on his elbow pad. Is that thing loaded?
Which one? The elbow pad or the rocks? Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. I might point out too that not only is this junior heavyweight championship on the line, so is the NWA World Tag Titles. Not many shows can pull this baby off, but we can this week on Wildside as Joey Matthews and Christian York put it all on the line against former champs Bad Attitude, and that's next here at Wildside. But, well, Caprice Coleman, he thinks he's zooming in for the kill. He's in for a surprise.
2 minutes remaining in this matchup. 2 minutes.
How many minutes remain in this match, Dan?
2.
2, oh.
Even on the house mic, it's 2. Oh, ducks a clothesline. Watch JC Dazz with a full Nelson slamming a moonsault. So close yet so far away.
You know, it would seem like with a normal person would have been pinned, a number of minutes ago. But when you deal with the caliber of Ice Coleman and JC Dazz, it's another game entirely. 2 enormously gifted athletes who are strutting their stuff here. In many ways, they've proved it all, but yet every week they feel they got to prove it all over again.
JC Dazz with an elbow, and down goes Coleman. Coleman on the outside.
But you're not going to pin anybody on the outside. Dazz needs to get Coleman inside, or that title is going to be very elusive to the hands of JC Dazz.
And the clock is ticking down. Right now we are 1 minute remaining in the matchup. 1 minute remaining.
Is there 1 minute remaining?
Yes, there is 1 minute remaining. JC Dazz down. Coleman going to the top. What is this gonna be? What a splash!
A perfect splash and hit its mark, and JC Dazz, and Dazz kicks out. Good night, nurse.
Only a 2 count there. You see it, the flash of the hand by James Hamilton. And JC Dazz really needs to fight back here. I would love to see JC Dazz take this Coleman from this arrogant young athlete. Take this title, not this Coleman. Whoa, what a pancake there. A face pancake by JC Dazz.
Looks like the wind is knocked out of Coleman. Dazz needs to run over and get that pin. Needs to do it quickly. Good heavens, you only got about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, we just got just a few seconds. And there, JC Dazz with a lateral press. Oh my goodness, I thought that was the mover, Steven. I really did.
I think Coleman's going to go down quite that, I can't say that quickly. He's been receiving a lot of punishment, well, dishing a lot out. But the junior heavyweight title is the best thing that ever happened to Caprice Coleman. He's not going to let it go, if at all possible.
Oh my goodness. JC Dazz just got caught.
And once again, Dazz able, did I just call him Taz?
Choke by Caprice Coleman. Clock winding down on this 10-minute time limit. Somebody's got to get a pinfall here.
One would think so. Dazz and Coleman both coming up with everything they've got, and neither one is able to get that off an elusive pin, but dropping Coleman nearly on his head, you would think would do the trick. Oh, no, that's...
Oh, that's it. Yep, the time limit has expired.
Time limit has expired. Neither one able to get that elusive pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the special 10-minute television time limit has expired. Therefore, retaining the title, Caprice Coleman.
It took everything these guys had to offer. Perhaps their biggest enemy was, in fact, that 10-minute time limit. The crowd is yelling for 5 more minutes. Hell, I'd like 5 more minutes too.
Tremendous match out there, JC.
Hey, you hear that? These people want 5 more minutes. I say we give it to them. You want to give them 5 more minutes? Quit running your mouth and get in here. You fat sloppy bastard, you listen to me. I'm the show-stopping, crowd-popping, body-rocking, pulse-pounder, heart racer, the handsome face. Oh, Lord. Okay. Whoa! Dazz almost able to hit him off with the pass, but Coleman still keeps that junior heavyweight championship, even though the time limit has expired, despite the fact we had the throng here at the NWA Wildside Arena clamoring for 5 more minutes. Maybe some other time.